What's up, guys? How have you been? How have you been? Okay, I'll see if I can help that. First timers, welcome. It's One Take Tom. Returners, welcome. It's One Take Tom. Let's get to it. Today we're going to be reacting to Eminem, his second to last track in the Slim Shady LP album, Bad Meets Evil. Now, I actually completely forgot about this track, but we know it's a collaboration between Royce and M. Bad Meets Evil. So let's jump straight in and start breaking it down.
I reckon you ain't familiar with these here parts. You know, there's a story behind that there saloon. 20 years ago, two outlaws took this whole town over. Sheriffs couldn't stop them. Quickest damn gunslingers I've ever seen. Got murdered in cold blood. That old saloon there was their little home away from home. They said the ghosts of bad news still live in that tavern. And on a quiet night, you could still hear the footsteps of Slim Shady and Royce the 5'9".
I don't speak, I float in the air wrapped in a sheet. I'm not a real person, I'm a ghost trapped in a beat. I translate when my voice is read through a seismograph and the noise is spread, picked up and transmitted through Royce's head. Trap him in his room, possess him and hoist his bed till the evilness flows through his blood like poisonous lead. Told him each one of his boys is dead. I asked him to come to the dark side, he made a choice and said,
Jesus, I didn't expect him to go that hard straight away. Did you hear as soon as the beat hit? Boom, jeez. I mean, first of all, I love the intro. You know we love a good intro, and you know he loves a good intro. But I love the old Wild West style, you know, the old classic style. Bad Meets Evil, the old guitar string. I mean, there's nothing better than back then being a cowboy. So he starts off this track by, you know, sort of setting the scene already. You know we love a good story, you know he loves envisioning it, the storytelling. But he's setting the scene here. And you know, oh man, I love the country sound. I reckon you ain't familiar with these here parts. You know, there's a story behind that saloon. You know, the story of two outlaws the sheriffs couldn't take. The quickest damn gunslingers around. I know I'm killing it, but listen. It's just another level to it, right? It's just another layer to the rap. Setting the scene nicely, you know, we're picturing it. The Wild West. Two outlaws in the country. And then immediately, boom, as soon as the beat hits, whoosh, straight away. Jeez. I don't speak, I float in the air, wrapped in a sheet. I'm not a real person, I'm a ghost trapped in a beat. Damn. Every time the beat comes out, you hear him spit. Not just the ghost rider, he's a ghost riding the beat. And then, you know, we're coming back with a couple 2-3 syllable word rhymes, just to keep it going, just to carry the flow, and then he carries on for a few more lines. You know, where is it again? Voice is read through a seismograph, now the noise is spread, picked up and transmitted through Royce's head. Jeez. Jumped him up in his room, possess him and hoist his bed, till the evenness flows through his blood like poisonous lead. Damn. So he's continuing on with the complex rhymes, you know, the complex words. And it's either two words making the same sound, three words making the same sound. Voice is read, noise is spread, to Royce's head. Hoist his bed, poisonous lead. Like, geez. And again, we already know the content of it, we know the context of it. So, poisonous lead, told him each one of his boys is dead. Okay, yes. We can expect this by now with Shady. And we can definitely expect this from Royce. You know, I know he's about to come in here, but Royce is probably one of the few rappers that can actually hold his own with Shady. Every time he's in a track with him, you know, he always holds his own. It's not just like Shady absolutely bodies. Royce always holds his own. He's always got great lyrics, great rhyming as well. Great construction of the wordplay. I mean, just go check out some of M's freestyles when he's there, when Royce is there as well. Kills it, absolutely kills it. His wordplay is insane. But let's go back to that because we want to hear that drop and then we want to hear Royce coming in. So let's kill it.
Quickest damn gunslingers I've ever seen.
Quickest damn gunslinger.
Got murdered in cold blood. That old saloon there was their little home away from home. They said the ghosts of bad news still live in that tavern. And on a quiet night, you could still hear the footsteps of Slim Shady and Royce the 5'9".
I don't speak, I float in the air wrapped in a sheet. I'm not a real person, I'm a ghost trapped in a beat. I translate when my voice is read through a seismograph and the noise is spread, picked up and transmitted through Royce's head. Trap him in his room, possess him and hoist his bed till the evilness his flows through his blood like poisonous lead. Told him each one of his boys is dead. I asked him to come to the dark side. He made a choice and said,
Too hard, yo, I done heard worse. We can get in two cars and accelerate at each other to see which one will swerve first. Two blind bandits panic, whose mental capacity holds that of a globe on top of 9 other planets. Kiss the cheek of the devil. Intelligence level is hellier than treble, peeking on speakers in the ghetto. Dismissal, I'm not a fair man. Disgrace the race of an atheist. Intercepting missiles with my bare hands like a patriot. One track.
You see what I mean? Straight away, he just comes in. You know, he's one of these fast rappers. He's one of these impact rappers. You know, his voice is so perfect for it. His voice just works. You know, it's natural. It flows. Every word he says just sounds good. And I love when he uses the, you know, vowel sounds. It always sounds good with his voice. You know, words like bandits, capacity. You know, it just hits. It just hits. Really lands. And Royce just sounds good, man. His flow is great. Who hard? Yo, I done heard worse. We can get in two cars, accelerate each other, and see which one will swerve first. I don't know where they come up with this stuff, but it's great. And then fitting it into a rhyme is just, you know, fantastic. Two blind bandits panic, whose mental capacity holds that of a globe on top of 9 other planets. Jeez. You see, you can hear the different sounds, and you can hear when he speeds up, and you can hear the different change in pitch, different changes of speed, and then the different intonation, different assonance that's going on. Listen to it Royce as well, because he just goes, he flows, and he connects so well. And again, it is a bit like Shady. You know, it's a bit like Shady in this album, where he speeds up a bit, then he slows down, and then he changes the tempo, and then he changes it again. And again, they just change it based on whether the punchline's going to hit or what line's going to hit. They speed it up, then they set it up for a chop. Speed it up, then they set it up for a, you know what I mean? I mean, you're going to be able to hear it in different places here. Kiss the cheek of the devil. Intelligence level is hellier than treble, peaking on speakers in the ghetto. Dismissal, I'm not a fair man. Disgrace the race of an atheist. Intercept the missiles with bare hands like a patriot. Atheist. They speed up in the middle and then they slow down as they come to the punchline. So again, that's how they construct it, and that's why it works, because it just matches and it goes together so well. Royce is so good at constructing his lyricism. That's why him and them together is a great combination. And this beat is naughty as well. It just, you know, it just allows you to kind of go raw with it. Just keep spitting, just spitting, just spitting. Say it out and just come out with some hard rhymes. Let's keep going with this, because this is hard.
It's the cheek of the devil. Intelligence level is hellier than treble, peeking on speakers in the ghetto. Dismissal, I'm not a fair man. Disgrace the race of an atheist. Intercepting missiles with my bare hands like a patriot. One track sight without source. I buried the Christ corpse in my past life when the Black Knight mounted the white horse. And stay overworked. It's like the Nazis in the nation collaborating, attempting to take over the earth.
Cause this is what happens when bad meets evil. And we hit the trees till we look like Vietnamese people. He's evil, and I'm bad like Steve Seagal. Above the law, cause I don't agree with police either.
Shit, me neither.
We ain't eager to be legal, so please leave me with the keys to your Jeep Eagle. I breathe ether in 3 lethal amounts while I stab myself in the knee with a diseased needle.
My God, I mean, again, you can hear it, right? It's not just crazy, but he just puts the words and the rhymes he constructs together. It's mad. We always scrape over it. We always jump over it because obviously the rap's sick and the beat's sick, so we kind of just jam to it, we vibe to it. But that's why we miss so many different lyrics and so many different puns. And they always say it so matter of fact, which is why I think it kind of just goes over so many people's heads. Because this is what happens when bad meets evil. We hit the trees till we look like Vietnamese people. Okay, clearly the joke here is that they're getting so high that their eyes are... Okay, not bad, Shady. But then he just kills it with the edel sound, right? We hit the trees because we look like Vietnamese people. He's evil and I'm bad like Steve Seagal. I mean, I know it's pronounced Seagal, but again, if he's going to stretch, if he's going to change some words in order to make it match, that's how he does it. And then he decides to follow on from it and he just kills it. He's evil and I'm bad like Steve Seagal, above the law because I don't agree with police either. Shit, me neither. We ain't eager to be legal, so please leave me with the key to your Jeep Eagle. Jeez. B. Right? You hear it? B boo. B boo. Right? You can hear it. Strip away the consonants, strip away anything that makes sense, anything with meaning, and just listen to the vowel sounds. And then you can construct, and then you can see where it matches. Okay, he matches that word here, he matches that word at the end. He matches that sound, also matches that sound. The way they construct it, man, they put these rhymes in so many different places, it's crazy. And then it also happens to make sense, and it's also funny, with some great punchlines. This is top work, and these two together, bouncing off each other, it's great. Especially with Royce, man. He always raps so fast as well. You know, it matches them. That's what I said. They always hold their own so well. And again, what is it? Without controversial content from him. The rhymes may be sick, but the content is controversial. We ain't eager to be legal, so please leave me with the keys to your Jeep Eagle. I breathe ether in 3 lethal amounts while I stab myself in the knee with a diseased needle. Jesus. I mean, again, why did they even come up with this shit? I'll stab myself in the leg with a diseased needle. I'm sorry, it's just not where my mind goes. I know these guys are very imaginatively creative, and I know it must have an element of the battle rapper with it, which is why they go to such obscure insults. But hey, it works, and then they manage to squeeze it in with the punchline, and then they manage to squeeze it in with all the rhymes as well. So, big props. And you know, the title says it for itself, right? Bad meets evil. So, what do you expect? So let's keep going on with this, man. This is naughty, this little back and forth between them. It's great.
Shit, me neither.
We ain't eager to be legal, so please leave me with the keys to your Jeep Eagle. I breathe ether in 3 lethal amounts while I stab myself in the knee with a diseased needle. Releasing rage on anybody in squeezing range. Cold enough to make the seasons change in the freezing rain.
He's insane.
No, I'm not. I just wanna shoot up and I'm pissed off cause I can't find a decent
The disaster
vein.
it dreads. I'm bad enough to commit suicide and survive long enough to kill my soul after I'm dead. When in danger is funny. Actually, my flavor's similar to a waiter, cause I serve any stranger with money. I spray 100 men until they joints change while slipping bullets at point blank range like they was punches. Piss on the flag and burn it, murder you, then come to your funeral service lobby and strangle your body to confirm it.
You see what I mean? Just so quick, but so just bouncy. And he just continues it on, continues it on, continues it on. Royce is so good. Man, you got to keep up with Royce because he goes fast and his lyrics are so overlapping and the puns and the wordplay is so good. And he also kind of matches them with the crazy controversial content. He actually does well to match and keep up with them on that level. And even here, man, you know, I love the way they just switch up the flow depending on what words they want to use and depending on what syllables and what vowel sounds they're using. So, you know, before he was just doing the E, then they switched it up to E, Z, A, and then that switches the flow up for the next set of it. So he follows on from, I breathe ether in 3 lethal amounts while I stab myself in the knee with a diseased needle. Releasing rage on anybody squeezing range, cold enough to make the seasons change into freezing rain. You see, like we said, he finds his buzzwords or he finds his sound, his buzz sound, and then he sees how many times he can rhyme on after that. Or he changes up the flow and then he uses that to rhyme or create the new flow. And then he can do freezing rain. He's insane. No, I'm not. I just want to shoot up and I'm pissed off because I can't find a decent vein. Jesus, decent vein, freezing, Jesus. You know, it's not only mad context, but it's also really good complicated words and complicated rhymes. Like the pairings together, it's sublime. It really is. Honestly, you could really listen to Em and Royce just rap together back and forth for so long. Which is why, if you haven't yet, get over to the freestyle. Get over to Westwood because, wow, that is a good freestyle. Just bouncing off of each other, just continuing. Oh, man. Royce has his own sound, but he really keeps up with them. Like, he really keeps up with them. He's just another smart rapper, right? He's someone that can put the words together, construct it really well, put the clever wordplay, make it sound good, and then make the flow really nice. Let's keep going with this, man. This is so bouncy.
I spray 100 men until they joints change while slipping bullets at point blank range like they was punches. Piss on the flag and burn it, murder you, then come to your funeral service lobby and strangle your body to confirm it. Whipping human ass, throwing blows, cracking jaws with my fist wrapped in gauze. Dipped in glue and glass, I'm blazing MCs. At the same time, amazing MCs. Somehow, MCs ain't that eyebrow raising to me. From all angles of us, flash a mag loud enough to cast the avalanche and bust the volcanoes erupt.
Hello? Hey, what's up?
We're coming to get you.
They know it's up. I used to be a loudmouth. Remember me? I'm the one who burned your house down. Well, I'm out now.
Shit.
And this time I'm coming back to blow your house up. And I ain't gonna leave you with a window to jump out of.
Again, you heard it, man. You don't even need me to keep stopping. Just the back and forth is so good. The beat. Boom. And then M just comes in, and now he's got a series of ding. And it just works with the flow. They've slowed it down now, and they've spaced it out. But it just sounds good, and it makes the words hit harder because they're giving us more time to sit on them. And again, these ad-libs, like, come on, stop. I used to be a loudmouth. Remember me? I'm the one who burned your house down. Well, I'm out now. Like, that pause is just naughty. Want to burn your house down. Boop. Well, I'm out now. I don't know, it just hits. It just sounds good. It just lands. Used to be a loudmouth. Remember me? I'm the one who burned your house down. Oh, well, I'm out now. This time I'm coming back to blow your house up. I ain't gonna leave you with a window to jump out of. You hear it there, right? You hear it. It's like he's done that a lot, hasn't he? That style of setting it up, hitting the punchline, setting it up, flowing with it, hitting the punchline, and you can tell it's coming, but it just sounds so good. You know it's a hard beat because they're just talking with it. Honestly, this back and forth is so good. We need more of Royce and M. Let's keep going with it though. I mean, I can see why it's bad meets evil, but jeez.
Mag loud enough to cast the avalanche and bust the volcanoes erupt.
Hello? Hey, yo, what's up?
We're coming to get you.
They know what's up. I used to be a loudmouth. Remember me? I'm the one who burned your house down. Well, I'm out now.
Shit.
And this time I'm coming back to blow your house up. And I ain't gonna leave you with a window to jump out of. Give me 2 fat tabs and 3 shrooms, and you won't see me like fat people in steam rooms. And when I go to hell and I'm getting ready to leave, I'ma put air in a bag and charge people to breathe.
Cause this is what happens when bad meets evil. And we hit the trees till we look like Vietnamese people. He's evil, and I'm bad like Steve Seagal. Against peaceful, see you in hell for the sequel.
We'll be waiting.
See you in hell. Wall Street.
Yo.
Royce the 5'9", Slim Shady. See you in hell for the sequel.
Bye bye.
Bad meets evil. What?
Until next time.
And so, that's the story of when bad meets evil. 2 of the most wanted individuals in the county. Made Jesse James and Billy the Kid look like law-abiding citizens. It's too bad they had to go out the way they did. Got shot in the back coming out of that old saloon. But their spirits still live on to this day. Shh. Wait. Did y'all hear that?
Stop it. I mean, how good was that just as an all-rounded song? And this is before Square Dance, this is before Yellow Brick Road, you know, songs like that where the beat just hits and it's so hard. But this was naughty. And then it just comes in. And then Royce with the voice just matches perfectly. And then M, and then they're bouncing off each other. Hard bars, you know, hard verse, hard beat, hard flow. Jeez. It just works. I don't know, they just sound angry, they sound mad. It's like that. I'm going to tell you this as a matter of fact. It doesn't matter what I say, it's gonna hit. I'm just gonna say it every day. You know, it just lands. Just the way they say it, they're saying with intent. That's why you believe it, and that's why it sounds so good. And even the ending there, you know, it started off with the story at the beginning, and then we kind of tailed off and finished at the end. Jeez, what was he saying? Mate, Jesse James looked like law-abiding citizens. Jeez. It just works. I would love to hear like a rapping hillbilly. I love the country sound. I love the country accent. It's just so smooth, like cowboy. But again, you know, the way he constructs these songs, that's why he adds so many different layers to it, so many different levels to it. You know, we've got the introduction, we've got the narration, we've got a whole story to it. So already it's not just a rap song, it's an entire story. You know, they're constructing it, putting it together, storytelling like he does. Listen to it, we can envision it. It just really helps carry the rap. And what a great feature from Royce as well, man. He's a top lyricist. Just an overall banging track, really. I can't believe we forgot about this one. Massively underrated. You guys may be appreciating it more than me, but massively underrated, I think. You know, it makes me just want to go over to Westwood and start listening to him, Royce and Bizarre, you know, just spitting freestyle. Honestly, it's so good. I might actually have to react to that. But check it out for yourself. We've got one more track of the Slim Shady LP album, and what an album it's been. But we'll do our full analysis on the last song, right? But what a collaboration between these two. Bad meets evil. I know they formed a group back in the day, and I know they did a few tracks together, then they had a bit of a split because of D12 and all that, blah, blah, blah. But wow, what a collab, what a team. So big shout on the beat for this one. Big shout for Dre for the album. Big shout for M and Royce for the lyrics on this one. Sick flow, sick lyrics. And big shout for you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your reaction. Let me know what you want me to react to next. This has been One Take Productions. I'm One Take Tom. I'll see you on the next one. Law-abiding citizens. Jeez.